BC, the unstoppable Roman war machine marched into the heart of South Arabia, modern-day Yemen. 10,000 elite legionaries entered, but almost none returned. For centuries, Rome blamed the unforgiving desert for this catastrophic defeat. But history hides a deeper truth. Was it truly the brutal, waterless terrain that crushed the empire's pride? Or was it the innate, tactical warfare and fierce brilliance of the Yemeni warrior? How did an ancient civilization turn geography itself into a lethal weapon? Today, we unlock the secrets of a land that became the ultimate graveyard for Rome's global ambitions. If you love deep, unvarnished history, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Let's build a diverse, global family under one roof right here on Desert Monarchs. Rome believed it knew everything about war. Their testudo formation was impenetrable, their discipline total. But in the year 24 BC, as 10,000 elite legionaries crossed into the interior of South Arabia, today's Yemen, they entered a realm where Rome's iron rules meant nothing. Look closely at this terrain. This wasn't an open battlefield. It was a calculated psychological trap. For months, the Roman commander Aelius Gallus believed he was conquering territory. In reality, he was being systematically guided into oblivion. The Himyarite and Sabaean tacticians practiced a hidden art of warfare, strategic evaporation. They didn't clash with the Roman shield wall. They simply vanished into the desert, pulling the enemy deeper into a furnace with no water, no shade, and no escape. Rome's greatest enemy here wasn't a sword, it was the horizon. To understand the sheer desperation of Rome, we must look at the hidden economy of the ancient world. According to Pliny the Elder, Rome was hemorrhaging over 100 million sesterces annually to the Arab kingdoms. Every Roman funeral, every pagan temple burned pure Yemeni frankincense, a luxury item worth more than its weight in gold. The Sabaeans held a global monopoly, but they kept their trade routes a state secret, protected by a complex code of deception. When Emperor Augustus ordered this invasion, it wasn't just a military campaign. It was history's first documented corporate resource war. Roman records long blamed their guide, a Nabatean named Aelius, for betraying the army by taking the long route. But modern academic consensus suggests something far more profound. Aelius was part of a counterintelligence network operating across the peninsula. The Yemeni kingdoms knew the Romans were coming, and they weaponized geography long before the first arrow was shot. Then came the shadows. The Roman military machine excelled in set-piece, symmetric warfare. But the Himyarites and Sabaeans rewrote the rules, launching a devastating asymmetric campaign. Night after night, Yemeni elite raiders struck the Roman camp with surgical speed, targeting supply lines, slaughtering draft animals, and vanishing into the rugged mountain passes. Strabo, trying to preserve Roman honor, claimed only 7 Romans died in battle, blaming the rest on disease. But South Arabian inscriptions in Musnad script tell a different story, one of active, furious resistance. Recognizing total annihilation was imminent, Gallus ordered a desperate, humiliated retreat. The campaign that was meant to crown Augustus as the master of the spice world ended in absolute logistical collapse. Rome's eagle banners fled the Yemeni sands, and for the next 4 centuries, no Roman emperor ever dared to send a land army into the heart of Arabia again. When the remnants of the shattered legions returned to Alexandria and Rome, the political shockwave was immense. Emperor Augustus, who had boasted in his personal monument, the Residential Gesti, that his army had penetrated deep into Arabia to the city of Mariba, had to face a grim reality. The campaign was a multi-million sesterce disaster. To save the military reputation of the Pax Romana, a scapegoat was needed. Rome could not admit that the barbarians of South Arabia had outsmarted their finest generals. Augustus's inner circle, including the historian Strabo, directed all the blame toward the Nabatean chancellor, Aelius. He was accused of treason, dragged to Rome, and eventually executed. It was a political cover-up designed to hide a devastating truth. Rome's rigid military doctrines had been completely dismantled by the fluid, sophisticated defense strategies of the Yemeni kingdoms. Today, the sands of Yemen still guard the secrets of this ancient victory. While Western textbooks long relied solely on Roman propaganda to explain the failure of Augustus, modern archaeology is flipping the script. Inscriptions carved in the monumental Musnad alphabet reveal a highly organized civilization that defended its sovereignty with absolute grit and tactical prowess. The failure of Aelius Gallus secured Yemen's independence for centuries to come, allowing the spice routes to thrive under Arab control. Rome learned its lesson in the harshest way possible, that some empires cannot be conquered by iron, because their strength is rooted in the very rocks and spirits of their people. Arabia Felix remained what it always was, unconquered, enigmatic, and a permanent reminder that even the mightiest war machine on earth has its limits.
This epic was no mere legend. It is a historical truth documented by Rome's own historians like Strabo and Pliny the Elder, and carved eternally in the Musnad script on the walls of the Awam temple in Marib. It stands as a living testament for generations to come, of how tyranny shattered against the walls of Arabia Felix. To stay connected with the deepest secrets of history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next adventure.